Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel, or hopefully welcome back, because we are on episode 10. We are on episode 10, we are on the finale of the Pacific, and this has been, it's been eye-opening, right? It's been eye-opening. Last episode, again, like every episode is just war and fighting and misery in these Japanese islands. This time, we've got two new recruits, and they were getting sort of, we got beasted, right? We got beasted. It's like Fujika hazed by snafu, as usual, right? Just new guys are taking shit, and you've got to learn to take a shit, and then you're under respect, right? But then this time, it went a little bit too far, and one of them ended up cracking, and he got the other one killed. Right, and it was like, one of them snapped and was did something stupid. The other one tried to go and save him, and he got shot. As happens. Like, mind your business. Like, if he wants to get killed, fucking, But also this episode we saw Eugene. Eugene's losing a bit of his compassion, right? He's losing a bit of his compassion. It went from taking gold out of prisoners' teeth to now, like, wanting to murder every single Japanese person, to just kill them folk coldly. And then we'll get to the point that they come across a village, and there's an old lady dying, and she asks him to shoot her because like her insides are outside, and she asks him to shoot her, and and he immediately went for hard-faced killer to. He softened again. He realised, they're just people, right? They're just people. So he held her and comforted her until she died. It would have been more humane just shooting her, though. Like, it would have been less painful just to shoot her, because she was literally spilling out, right? And then some of the soldiers shot a young boy who came out of a house, just basically for target practice, right? And he sort of, like, he's just a little boy, what he's doing, sort of thing. And then we saw it again. We went for the beach, and now the Japanese sort of dug in the mountains, right? And we've got to try and take the Japanese in the mountains. But what they're doing is they're sending in locals with booby traps tied around them, right? They're sending down locals, and then being amongst them as they come down. So the Americans are struggling to shoot. Do we shoot? Do we not shoot? And they literally set a woman with a baby with a explosives around her waist, right? So it's like, it's that kind of warfare, right? It's that kind of warfare from the Japanese side, yeah. So that's where we're at. I guess S is wrapping up, right? I guess S is wrapping up the story. I don't know how. Like, fucking hell, where did it end, right? Leckie is home. I hope Sledge gets home, because like I said, I like our graveyards. It's morbid, I know. I like our graveyards. I like seeing, it makes you appreciate life, because I genuinely, there must be like 15 people that I went to school with, either like a year above or a year below. 15, like, did themselves in, unalive themselves, right? It's at a young age, right? None of them were in their 40s or anything. I guess this was when they were like teenagers, 20s, right? And it makes you wonder what kind of life they would have now, like if they just held on, things change, But one of the things for our little graveyards, some of the graveyards have got like the Commonwealth war graves. You see these little gravestones, airmen, and which regiment, what they did, and when they died, and it's fucking tragic, and it breaks my heart when I see like private first class, blah blah blah, age 17, died 1945, and you go, mate, it's like the war's over. Like, it's essentially fucking over. Especially April 1945, died age 17 or 18, and you go, like, tragic, man. Tragic. Like, you know, heroes and everything like that. And you know, die in a war. It's okay. Like, war, people die, but like, at the end of the war, at the end, like the final days, man. This. So that's how I feel about this. I hope nothing stupid happens. You know, I remember when Bond of Brothers. They said when they got close to the end, guys started panicking because early on they had no expectation they were going to live, right? They had no expectation they were going to live. This is going to be, we're going to die here. And then as you get close to the end, you think, oh, I might survive this. I might survive this, and then it becomes harder because then you're scared, and then you're, you know, being cautious in everything like that, and not necessarily doing your job, you know. So yeah, so guys, that's where we're at. This is episode 10. If you end up liking this video, like a video, push subscribe if you're not subscribed. We've got heaps of more content coming out. If you look on the channel, I do all kinds of stuff. I'm all over the place. I really am. So if you like variety in your reaction content, I'm your guy. If you'd like to join Patreon for early access, we've got extras, we've got exclusives. I'm going to be putting a lot more stuff on there. Links are down below. It is very cheap, it's very affordable. It's £1 euro per month. But if that sounds good, go for it. If not, this is the finale of the Pacific. Let's go.
Of his dear comrade, and sleep, before whom all things bow, could take no hold upon him. This way and that did he turn, as he thought of all they had done together, and all they had gone through. Hey, you're not listening to me.
Oh, yes.
No, sure we are.
Yeah, of course.
What's your favorite?
The Japs surrendered.
Huh?
The war's over.
Did you hear that?
Ooh.
The war's over.
The war's over.
It's over.
How do you feel about it? I still feel pretty shit, mate. To be honest. I still feel pretty terrible.
You see that? Line of stars angling up. Yep, that's Snafu's pecker.
With a fucking pipe.
There, you can keep the change.
I ain't touching that. Might have jumped into Normandy, but at least I got some liberties in London and Paris. You gyrenes, you got nothing but jungle rot and malaria.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
So he was a soldier. He was a soldier before he went to Normandy. Yeah. That's what it seems like, right? It just seems like the European side seem to be specific missions and then rest. And then missions, objectives. And the Pacific side just seems to be misery. Constant grinding misery.
Well, we'll get this stuff out of here first
I
thing.
don't know where we're gonna put it all.
Well, half this junk we can throw away.
It's not what you said when we lugged it all up here.
The one expecting it to come back.
I'll clear a corner and make do.
Absolutely not. We will have this place spick and span as always. This whole box can go to the junk man.
Were they not expecting him back? Or is that just how they live? Glad you're back, son. Yeah, cheers. And he's got to fucking feel this because despite the misery and the horrors, you had brotherhood, and you had a team, and you had people looking out for each other, and he's just went back to whatever they are, you know, cold, distant, no warmth, kinda. Yeah, they're gonna mess up part of their lives.
How about I take you to the back of the train? You can show me your caboose. Lied to again. This entire division didn't do that plus 6 months horse shit we did.
They got home a week after VJ Day. Parades, pretty girls. 1946, the party's all over.
Oh, so they didn't get home straight away? They missed the initial parties? It all died down?
You got a job lined up in Mobile?
No. No job, no girl, no plans.
Yeah.
How long you think that's gonna last?
Just enjoy it, mate. Enjoy your fucking life. You've earned it. Is this John's family? Basilones.
Mrs. Basilone. I'm Lena.
I recognize you from the photos Johnny sent.
No, I'm not here for...
John's insurance money is gonna help you out, right, Lena?
Actually, he never signed the papers.
You never signed?
Huh?
It's $10,000.
It's okay. I'm all right. I came by because I thought you should have this.
The Medal of Honor. See, Mum was just holding it in, right? She was trying to hold it together.
Thanks. For doing all you did to keep us from getting our full head shot off.
You're good Marines.
We're almighty proud of you. Proud of all you soldiers.
I was a Marine.
The Marine, mate. It's a difference.
So, now you're back. I'm guessing you're in for a job.
That's why they made you the editor. I'll take my former position.
Well, you still want to cover local sports?
Yep. To start with. Today's good.
Today.
Bergen Catholic plays Don Bosco Prep this afternoon. Kickoff is at 3, so... I better get going.
Fucking hell. You gotta say bye, no?
Bob Leckie,
Bob Leckie.
you're back.
He's alive. He's alive.
You don't remember me either.
Oh, I remember you. Last time I saw you was in church right before you shipped out.
I've been wondering if you would grant me the pleasure of taking you out.
You want to take me out?
Of course he does.
Yes, I do.
I have a date tonight. When the doorbell rang, I thought you were him.
Ditch him. Ditch him.
Well, there he is.
Robert Leckie.
Charles Dunworthy. Vera.
Army, huh, Charlie? Where'd you serve?
I just graduated from West Point.
Lieutenant. Congratulations. Too bad you missed the whole show.
Yeah, missed the whole bar.
What's going on here?
I just asked Vera if she'd like to have dinner.
Nice try. She's not interested.
Come on, Vera.
Actually, I don't have any plans for tomorrow night.
Oh, is that right? Really?
Yeah. Bye, mate.
Obviously, I've been wasting a lot of gasoline. Good night, Vera.
Why is he turning up in his uniform if he never even fucking went to war? Right? I can understand the guys who came back. Right? Why does he turn up at night time in a fucking uniform if you if you just graduated? Fucking tit.
3 years ago, in a miserable part of the Pacific, I was laying in the mud dreaming about a moment like this with you.
Oh, 3 years ago. Fuck, man.
You get right to it, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, life's short. Life's extremely short.
You must have been through a lot.
I think I don't know how to do this.
Bob, you're doing fine. This is fine.
Keep going, Bob. Keep going, mate. Is this a surprise? Did she not know he was coming home?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, coming home's just the start, right? Coming home's the easy bit.
And just how did my little brother do during his time in the service?
Survived. Right?
You show up at that ball, decked out in your uniform, and all the ripe fruit will fall off the tree right at your feet.
No, Edward, I don't believe I will. I don't believe I will ever put on a uniform again.
Yeah, okay.
Ever.
It's not a prop, mate. It's not a prop for getting girls in acclaims. It was a uniform he wore while he saw people getting killed and he killed people.
Alabama Polytechnic is the best. Which branch did you serve in?
I was in the Marine Corps, miss.
USMC. And did you attend any special schools while in the Marine Corps?
Just boot camp, weapons school. I was in a mortar squad.
Okay. Did you do any accounting?
Accounting? Mate.
Any journalism?
None at all.
Counting the fucking bodies he buried.
Anything the Marine Corps taught you that you can continue at Bama Poly?
They taught me how to kill chaps.
Yeah, he killed people. That was his job. He was killing people. Is that any use to you? Can you continue up?
There isn't but 2 hours of programs, and they're asking $300 a set.
Sounds like the future to me. I'm gonna run down to Murphy's and buy one as soon as I have the money for a down payment.
On a reporter's salary? I bet in 5 years, everyone's gonna want one.
Steel workers
Yes.
and electrical workers are also on strike.
Absolutely.
Who's next? We just won the war. Us hostage.
We didn't fight for a bunch of greedy strikers.
We.
What did we fight for?
Who the fuck's
I thought
we?
it was to beat the Japs and Nazis.
I'm just saying, the country won't survive these strikes.
Bob, we all appreciate the sacrifice you made on our account.
You know what I fought for?
Television.
Television. Fuck you all.
Been looking forward to this morning for a long time. Just the two of us and a grand morning.
Oh. Oh, he's having a bit of panic attack. Oh, he's having a bit of a... Yeah, he's been fucking holding this in, hasn't he? Eugene's been holding this in since he came back.
I reckon the dove population's going to be mighty happy this morning.
Yeah, you just saved some ducks. Yeah, you did your duty right, but at what cost? At what fucking cost?
I'm sure Edward could arrange a starting position for you at the bank.
I'm never gonna work in a bank, Mother.
Well, you need to make a plan for the future.
My plan is to do nothing for a while.
I fucking gave him a break.
The boy is idle, Edward.
He's not a boy.
He's idle. He's fucking idle.
Frank, you have no idea what men like him have been through.
Exactly. Man's a fucking hero. If he wants to do nothing, he can do nothing. I was just thinking, right, in the old time days, old time mothers, right, everything had to be proper and everything had to be, you know, the neighbours will talk if my son doesn't have a job and all that shit. You know? Well, good for him. Good for him. What's the old breed? $40. Wow. 2001 as well. 85. Actually looks like him. Holy fuck. The phone suit looks like him. Did not speak with him. Fucking hell. The official cover. Why the fuck not, mate? Yeah. 2008. Oh. Oh, he married her. Yeah, episode, like, you know, I felt like I could breathe, right? They showed you everyone going home and, you know, whatever home looked like, going back to, and, you know, what was supposed to be life, right? You see how people don't really understand. Like, Sledge's mother, like, need to get a plan, need to do something. He's got to do it. For now, his dad understood because his dad treated people from World War One, and, you know, his mum, she didn't get it, right? And how could you? How could anybody? You're a soldier, you go and you come back. Right? Simple as that. Simple as that. And even, it's like a few episodes ago, when I think it was Sledge asked Phillips, what's it like? And he said, like, I couldn't tell you. You need to live it, right? You can't explain it. And it's the same for the people at home. Like, they've got no idea how changed people come back. Right, like okay, you're a hero, well done, you fought for us, but they also left. They didn't just fight for us and survive. Yeah, you survived, you came back. No, not really. You left a bit of yourself back there, right? You left a bit of your soul back there, right, in the mud, in the rain, in the dry, in the desert, in the thirst. You left a bit of yourself in the death, right? And then yeah. It's disappointing that, you know, reading the bit, and Snafu didn't talk to anyone for 35 years. I'd imagine because, like, you know, a lot of people deal with it because we'll go back to life and just ignore it, right? Like, ignore it. I don't want to be reminded. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to see it. Just let me get on with the rest of my life, right? You know, it's, yeah, I mean, no one can say it's wrong, right? No one can say it's wrong. Yeah. But I felt like, of course this is getting compared to Band of Brothers, of course it is, but I felt like Band of Brothers was much more character driven, right? It was much more, like, you know, episode driven, right? Getting to know the guys and stuff like that. This was to an extent, but a much smaller extent, right? A much smaller extent, right? It was much more action driven, like futility. The futility of fucking war, the horror of it, the absolute nightmare that they went through, right? Showing you bombers and attacks at night and people losing their minds and people dying and people getting shot, and, you know, it was much more of that, I feel. But yeah, that was great. And you know, like I say, it reminds us to be thankful of, you know, people who are willing to go and do it. For people who are willing to go and do that. Like I said, my granddad died when I was like 22, right? And, you know, I used to spend a lot of time with my granny and granddad. I did. My mum used to work. My dad was a fisherman. My mum and dad are still alive, but you know, he was a fisherman. He was away a lot. He was away for like 3 weeks at a time, home for 3 days, away for 2 weeks, home for 3 days. You know, sort of thing. It was just like they chased the money, they chased the fish. You're home, weather permitting, you're fishing, right? It was netting the ice, and you know, a lot of money, but a lot of time away in hard life. And my mum, for some reason, my dad was making a shitload of money, but my mum wanted to contribute, so she had a job in a baker, right? And she'd work a lot, and then she'd work every Saturday morning. So I used to stay with my granny every Friday night and all day Saturday. You know, my granddad would go walks and we could do video shopping, we'd watch TV and we'd play, and my cousins would come around and stuff like that, right? And you know, and apparently I found this out later. My granddad joined the Navy when he was 14. The lad was his age and joined the Navy when he was 14. And the ship got sunk, and he was floating in the water for like a day or two, I think, before he got rescued. Right? And my mum told me, my granddad never fucking mentioned it. Never mentioned it. We watched war films. Never mentioned it. Right? And you know, and it's a horrible thing though, because even if you had mentioned it, even if you had, being young, I wouldn't have been interested. It was just sort of like you know. But now you're older, and there's nothing like more. There's nothing like more than to go back and sit down and ask him about it. Yeah, it's like I said, I go to graveyards a lot, and you know, you look at these graves of people, and it's lives and stories lost. Right, stories untold. These people have done things and hard lives and done amazing things, and you'll never find out about it. You'll never hear about it because it's lost in time, right? Yeah, I would like to have asked my granddad about his life. And my granny, to be fair, and my granny. Yeah. So, guys, that's enough for me. Do memory lane. I'm getting a bit teary. Thank you for watching with me, guys. This has been amazing. I appreciate you all, especially the guys on Patreon. Thank you very much. Everyone else, if you liked the video, push like. There's a hype button, by the way. There's a fucking hype button. If you would like hype this video as well, it helps. There's a leaderboard and stuff. So, if you're not subscribed and you wouldn't mind, push subscribe. That was the Pacific. That was mind blowing. So, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.